is Adekunle Olalekan Afford. And I don't know me tete now, no be today. All right, what would they do for Boundless? Now you say we are dealing in properties. We sell lands, we sell houses, and you know why we are different from others. We say it's in what they do. We they make everything easy for our people where they Nigeria. You know, say a lot of people they get chicken money, they want their land, but then they look, say how this money go fit buy land. That's why Boundless, we came up with this idea that you can just give us money, you know, instrumentally, and you get your land at ease. You get the allocation at ease. Anywhere where you want the land, like land, we get for Shimawa, we get for Ebafo, we get land for Port Harcourt, we get for Ibadan, we get for Abeokuta, we even get for Abuja. You the one that say how we go take do and we say we dey pay instrumentally. That is why we are Boundless. Boundless. We want make things dey easy for people. You know, say Nigeria these days things one hard, one kind. And if you never build a house, if you don't hold a house or a land or property for yourself, my brother, you never achieve. For this country, you never achieve. If you born pikin, if you dey travel, if you don't marry, and you never get property, you never get anything. That is why we are telling you to partner with us. Partner with us anytime, any day, and you will never ever regret it. My own name is Adekunle Olalekan Afford. I tell you, say na me be their brand ambassador. I know, say una no fit doubt me. As una no fit doubt me, that make me carry my face. They show una say I am with them solidly. We dey sell these things, and anything with my name dey, with my face dey, no mago, no ojoro. Just call. You fit even call me or for my social media handle. Just talk to me. Say you need land, you need property. I go tell you how you go take do am. Partner with us. You will never regret it.
Yeah, good morning. It's Summit and it's a brand new week. Thanks for joining us on the program. My name is Jumoke Michaels. You're welcome, Banji.
Yeah, my name is Banji Busari. Just 24 hours to Ramadan. Well, we've been waiting. It's 1 month that we want to be extended at the expiration of Ramadan every year. Thank God it has come again, 1442 Ramadan. Yes, Muslims, congratulations.
Yes, it's Ramadan week, and congratulations to you too.
Yeah, congratulations. Yes.
For me, I said again. It's like,
is
it not just last month or something? The last Ramadan. Time is moving so fast.
But the truth is, Muslims have actually been waiting for it. It's like we don't usually want it to end each time it comes. So at the expiration of one Ramadan, we're always eager to have another one. So in the last 2 months, we've been expecting it, and in the next, let me say, 24 or 48 hours, it will be here. So we are excited. I am excited.
All right. So today on the program, this first segment of the program, we are examining the issues ahead of Ramadan 1442. And we are privileged this morning to have with us in the studio the special advisor to the Lagos State Governor of Islamic Religion, Imam Jebe Abdullahi Ahmad. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Salamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Salam alaikum is the right thing to
Is the
say.
right thing to say. That's
Salam
it.
alaikum.
Mr. Banji, wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Nice meeting you.
It's my pleasure. Can I say Ramadan Kareem now? Is it not too early?
Yes, it's not too early to say Ramadan Kareem because when it's almost Ramadan setting, we telling ourselves Ramadan Kareem and the other person say Allahu Akram as it approaches in a couple of hours.
Okay, as it approaches, the Sultan, that's the President General, Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, that's Sheikh Abubakar Saad, actually did urge all Muslims in the country to look out for the moon today. I mean, from today. In the past, we've had cases where some people will start a day earlier than others, some people will start 2 days earlier than others. So what do you see as the general atmosphere this year? Are we all likely to start the same time as following the sighting of the moon?
Thank you very much, Mr. Banji. You see, over the time, we've been having the problem you said before. You know, this set of Islamic organizations will start their own sometimes a day before, some same day, some 2 days after, which is ridiculous. It's not good as the religion itself teaches. But with the emergence of the new Sultan of Sokoto, the Sheikh
Abubakar
Saad II, he inaugurated he formed a committee when he came on board. So this is about almost 5-6 years ago. So he constituted a committee. That was where he started his job. Ramadan, we must be on the same page. That is what it teaches. All Muslim community must be on the same page. What he did was that the committee, the Sight Moon Committee, we call them Sight Moon Committee.
The moon sighting.
The moon sighting committee, anyhow you call it.
Okay.
So what they do was that those people now they have them in all 36 states of the federation, including Abuja, and they have a central working committee that constitutes the 36 states has one person from each state to represent their state in the moon sighting committee. Despite each state has their own committee, but we have 36 national body that take charge of the whole thing, and they report back to the Supreme Council of Islamic Affairs, which is the central body of the Muslim Ummah in Nigeria. Today, as it is being captained, they are in charge of it. This set of committee are in charge of it, and they have been working based on that regard. So today is 29 Shaban.
Today is 29 Shaban.
And the Holy Prophet says in his traditions, he said, Kumila Shaban. He said you should count Shaban when Shaban either 29 or 30. Then the following that day, Ramadan starts the following day. Once it is 29, we are expecting another moon. You get it? So since yesterday, the Sultan has instructed all the committee members and even the Muslim Ummah. It might not be them that sees that first sight the moon, but other people can see. If you report to
that committee
immediately, or the Muslim head in your locality, that Muslim head will definitely have a source to report to the committee.
So all that is to ensure that there's uniformity,
and
fasting.
yes, to the fasting, uniformity, and all of us will be on the same ground. Yes.
So that aside, there are usually anxieties apart from the commencement. Muslims who, for one reason or the other, did not complete their Ramadan last year.
Yes.
And even up till now, they have not completed it for one reason or the other. Now, what's the position of the Quran as far as these people are concerned?
You see, when you are fasting, for one reason or the other, or during the period of fasting, let's say 30 days, 29 days of fasting. For example, last year is 29. and you were unable to complete your own. You understand? You are unable to complete your own. Maybe subject to sickness, or for women, when it is their monthly period. So they are staying from fasting. So 4 days, 5 days, depending on the period days that the process takes. So the following, they are expected. It's not mandatory that you should fast the 6 days or 5 or 4 days, continuously. You may do it today. I relax. Maybe next tomorrow you do another one. Next month I can do one to complete my last year Ramadan. For those people that could not finish or were not completed their own for last year, and this is another one on board. So they will carry it over.
They will carry it over.
They have to carry it over because Quran does not give any. It is worship. You have to worship God. That is it.
So again, that takes us to the issue. What is the real essence of this Ramadan?
Yes, it's one, to keep you away from all sin, purification, closeness to Almighty God, Allah. Then, and both and humanity to your neighbors and beyond your neighbor. Everything is about worship. We give food to, let's say, this Auntie Jumoke now. She's a Christian, and I think she's not having anything. During Ramadan, and I'm fasting, I have enough to myself. I give her. Even you give people that are fasting, people that you know that they don't have, you give them. Share things, share food, share everything you think, materials, money. Share it to people that are vulnerable. That will increase your own ibadah. It will increase your faith. It will increase you in knowledge. It will increase you in God fearing, and it will increase your reward from Almighty Allah.
All right. I remember that last year you were also here.
Yes.
Just before the Ramadan to educate our viewers on things about the Ramadan, and you described that last year's Ramadan as being one of a kind. We have never had that kind of Ramadan before because of COVID.
Yes.
Now, COVID is still here, and
Yes.
Although the protocols have been relaxed and all that.
By even the state government.
By the state government,
Yes.
So, I know there's supposed to be several prayers made during the day and all that.
Tajud and everything.
Yeah, just give us a picture of how it's going to be
This year, even in Saudi Arabia, there was a total lockdown last year at the Holy Mosque in Mecca and Medina, and several other mosques across the world. Likewise in Lagos and several other places. You see, what we are doing, or what government does, is this. Government relaxes some the protocols, some of the protocols, but they're not relaxing it to totality because, one, these are people. The COVID is still, it's still within us, and we still need to go along with our sanitizers, which this is my own, and our face masks, if not for this, and we are in distance. So, and several other things, touches of everywhere, and hand washing and several other things like that. We are still maintaining that. What government is saying is that if a hall or a congregation of 1,000, government says you should reduce it to the barest, like if it is 1,000, reduce it to 300 people to congregate at school. If there is a venue for you, 300 will first do there, then another 300 will come in to do their own.
So there will be batches.
There will be batches in that congregational praying. But if otherwise, you reduce it barely to 300, which is for 1,000 people. But if it is for 200, you have to reduce it to like 70 people because of the social distancing. We must still maintain it because COVID is still around the corner. It's around.
Last year there was a total ban on Tajud
Yes.
and Taraweeh,
Yes.
and all the other forms of prayers.
Yes.
This time around,
What
there
government is saying, what government is saying in that regard is that if I have like for example now, I have an Islamic organization that is, let's say, as a lot of people that needs to go for tahajjud in the evening. I have to write to the safety commission.
Okay, so that's the protocol for this year.
For this year, write a letter to the safety commission.
Lagos State Safety.
Lagos State Safety Commission.
Okay.
Requesting that you want to have your tahajjud. Our numbers are so. Please, what number required? Now the safety commission will now respond to you. These are the numbers that will be approved, and this number, and we monitor it.
So the safety commission will be on ground.
They are always on ground for every
monitor
all events. You know, you can imagine some of these event centers were locked. Look at Eco Club and several other places that were locked during, because of this COVID protocols and several other areas like that. So when the protocols are not well taken care of, the government is on ground
to apply sanctions.
They will take charge immediately.
All right, so are you talking about the mosques being the one to write safety commission?
Either the mosque, the event center too, they have to write that so people are requesting to use our area, our portion for certain things. So safety commission will give them an approval and will give them the number of people that are there. But in case this is Salat time, it does not peculiar to mosque or to anybody. But the organization that want to use, let's say like a playing ground or an open space, you understand? When they apply, it is the right of that organization, Islamic organization, to write to the safety commission, not the owner of that place. But if it is an event center, you understand, like hotel or the hotelier will write to the safety commission that so people want to use so place for and these are the numbers of expected guests.
But we all know that this, for instance, the last 10 days we have Laylatul Qadri and all that. All these events take place in the dead of the night.
Yes.
And you just said the safety commission usually monitor.
Now,
what if there are violations?
There's a curfew.
Curfew?
Yeah.
Is the curfew? Let's confirm. Is the curfew still in place?
I will know. I am not in the position to know about it. There's the security people will be in charge of that. I know. But what I know is this: no matter time you want to give, Lagos State Safety Commission will definitely have their delegation there. That's what I know.
Whether or not you write them.
You write them. If you don't write them, they will come and they're double trouble. They have to come there. They will come there. They are on ground every time. Even when you look at you see this Ajah people. Okay. Some of those hotels that were locked there, they informed them that they are coming. They locked some around 2:30, 3 o'clock in the midnight. In the morning, around 3 o'clock, they lock those places. They go with security officers. So if you must apply, that is the protocol. That is the condition of the COVID. You must apply. Apply.
I'm aware that you've been in office for 2 years now. Last year, the COVID did not actually allow it. What's the level of synergy that your ministry has with the body of the Ummah, particularly the Islamic organizations? We have NASFA, we have Qori, we have so many of them. Are they all aware of this? How much sensitization has actually taken place before now?
Thank you. Mr. Banki, you see, our ministry has always been, with Muslim community, both in the Christian and the Muslim sect. What I would say is this: the Islamic community in Lagos, they are aware of everything I'm saying.
Okay.
Because they come for a meeting, we always call them for a meeting. When this COVID started, Lagos State is the first state to lock down with 50 people. Later we reduce it to 20 people. It is Lagos State through the Ministry of Home Affairs, which I am part of them. That is one. Two, What we are planning, what we want to do now, is every year it is tradition of Lagos State government. When Ramadan is coming like this, the day to Ramadan, we always have a program.
Okay.
And that is coming up today. But last year we couldn't have that because of COVID. Today now is coming. Before we have more than 300 guests that we call, all the Muslim community in Lagos, their heads, they will be there, that they are coming today. They are coming today. Everybody will be invited there at the Lagos State House, governor's office. All of us will be there today. We tell them, they know. We will be we are always together. We don't do anything outside them. Government does not pull any policy or decision without the decision is making by the religious leaders, both in the Christian and in the Muslim. Anything that affects Muslim, simultaneously the Christian community will be invited to. All of us will sit down on the table, then we iron it out.
All right, so what about, let's talk about character now. I know that during Ramadan, there are some characters that is expected of every Muslim. I would like us to just reiterate those characters to remind the people, even as they start the exercise, the fasting exercise.
Thank you. Okay. Naturally, when someone is fasting, a lot of things happens to you. Weakness, laziness, everything will come to you, even if you don't want, because you are not eating, so you won't have the strength.
You are not drinking.
You are not drinking, so
you don't have the capacity.
You won't even have the strength to do all these sort of troubles. So that patience, relaxation, good attitude, good behavior will definitely come to you.
You become gentle.
You just be gentle. You see some people, they are around 10 o'clock in the morning. Some people have eaten. 8 o'clock in the morning. Some people might have eaten 7 o'clock. But now they ate in the, let's say around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and by 6:37, they sleep. By the time they wake up,
They are hungry again.
what are you talking? What are you saying? So by 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, you are gentle. So by force, by fire, you are gentle. Till after 7 o'clock in the evening, that you now approach your food. So there is no way you be gentle. Those are the procedure, and those are the attributes to fasting. You will definitely be gentle, and God says if you are fasting, all sort of bad attitudes should go away from you, and you will definitely let it go. You will let it go. Even if it's Christian fasting, they won't fight. Christian will not fight.
Okay, what Jumoke is trying to establish about that during Ramadan, it's over the years research has shown that level of criminality and all forms of negative tendencies used to come down drastically, and you've just touched on it. But whether we're talking of Ramadan or outside Ramadan, what are the behaviors expected of Muslims even during Ramadan? Let's start from during Ramadan, then post Ramadan.
One, you are expected to be of good behavior. You observe your daily prayer at its time, because you are fasting. That is the time for you to go near to your Creator. You are expected to behave well. Behave well. When somebody is behaving well, etiquette, you behave like somebody who has training. Etiquette. You behave, you see elderly people, you greet them, you sit down, you hold your Quran. By the time you are reading Quran, you are...
So you are also expected to read your Quran?
Yes, during that Ramadan, during that period. During Ramadan period, you see everybody holding their Quran. This tutu version of Surah of Holy Quran, you will have it in different form. So everybody will be, I will be holding my own. I have some of my own in the car that if I get to office, I'll start reading. So if I don't have visitor and I'm less busy a bit, I pick it up. I start reading Quran. You'll be reading it, and all this bad attitude will be suppressing from your mind. People that goes on criminality, they either be Muslim, either be Christian. So by the time they are fasting, they will even want to close to God. Nobody will want to go and do something that is bad.
So closeness to
Closeness to
God
God
is one of the reasons for fasting.
and everybody
And
will
once
go
you are
away
close to
to
your
God,
Creator,
you will go away
those
from all
negative
this.
tendencies
We go away
don't
from
have
it.
a way in your life.
That is it.
So how can they be sustained?
Through preaching and sensitization. That is where we need our leaders, religious leaders, to come on board. Continuous teaching, continuous preaching, continuous
Admonition
when they are on their Mumbai on Fridays, and for the Christians too, when they are in the church, on their altars. So talking to our people, the youth, or we the youth, talk to us and tell us what God wants and what God does not want, even during Ramadan and outside and when Ramadan finishes.
Okay, so what's the okay? Please go ahead. Now, from the state government's point of view, what's your admonition? What's your advice? Or what is expected of Muslims? I'm sure the governor in times past has asked Muslims to use this period to pray for peace of this country, unity. We've been bedeviled by insecurity and several challenges. So what's your task? What are you asking the Muslims to use this period for?
We continue in that light. You know, governors are sent, all the governors across, and Lagos State governors inclusive too. They are, sending their message that this period of Ramadan should be a period for us to pray for peace, pray for harmony, pray for unity, and at the same time pray for security in our country. Because today, nowhere is safe.
Nowhere is safe.
So even the whole world, everywhere. If you turn on your TV station to another station or to oversee, or you see several attitude of violence. You see several things that are not even human, that are not good to see. You'll be seeing everything. So all we are expected this Ramadan period is all of us should
Particularly
together,
Muslims.
the Muslim community, and everybody that is fasting must come together to pray for one Lagos, where we are. We pray for the governor and all his entire team.
The ESCO.
The ESCO. Then we pray for the state itself, for peace, for unity, for progress, and for security, which is the apex thing, security. We should pray for the nation too, security. If you are moving from one place to another, if you open these faces of newspaper today, you will see one man kill somebody, this man were killed, they kidnapped social person, they took this person, all these things are too much.
So Ramadan can
use Ramadan to wash it out and clear and cleanse the minds of all the devil people. And we may Allah accept our prayer.
Amen.
All right, thank you.
That's the admonition from from the state government through the special advisor to the governor. That's the governor of Lagos State, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu. Our guest has been Imam Jebe Abdullahi Ahmad, the special advisor to the governor on religious matters. And they've been discussing Ramadan. The good behavior that is usually at the peak during Ramadan is asking the Muslims especially to sustain it, to make it an all year round trait in us. It mustn't just be limited to Ramadan. Ramadan is starting tomorrow, and you see all criminalities will come to barest minimum. But it can be sustained at that level. That's what he has said. Thank you very much, sir, for your time, for the admonition and the prayers you have offered. We just pray that this Ramadan will not be the last that both of us and all the people watching us will witness. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, and I would also like to remind you that whatever you need to obtain permission for from the Lagos State Safety Commission, please ensure that you do that so that you don't get double trouble. Okay, so let's just do the right thing. We're going to another segment of the program now, taking this message from Boundless Multi-Services Solutions Nigeria Limited. They are into lands and property. I think the Easter promo is still ongoing, 25% discount, so you can make use of that opportunity to do business with Boundless. We'll be right back.
Property acquisition in Nigeria has been made easy and seamless by a leading real estate organization, Boundless Multi-Services Solutions Nigeria Limited. One of such properties is the Boundless Court, located in a highbrow Ibeju-Lekki, Lagos. The project manager describes the landscape and topography of the property.
This is a land that is most sought after, and people are working on site as I'm speaking to you. About 20 acres of land. We have about 35 plots allocated already, and work is going on steady. People are living somewhere around here already, so it is a place that is very much habitable.
The marketing manager tells us more about the many benefits buyers will enjoy by buying into Boundless Court, Eleko Ibeju-Lekki.
When you look around, you see this place that is a fast developing in one of our estates. And apart from that, when you look at it, the topography is a dry land. You don't need to do anything like a raft. It's not a swampy area, but immediately you want to build, you will just start your building. You don't need any form of rafting in any way. And apart from that, when you are looking at it, you might be feeling like, can I even buy it? Can I afford it? But I'm telling you, it's for you. And how is it for you? We have a flexible payment plan that fits in your income, that when you buy from us, we can even spread the payment for you. We have that of 6 months, even for a year. And then before you know it, you are already a landowner. Before you close your eyes, within the twinkle of an eye, you are now a house owner. And apart from that, what are the interesting things about this place? One is right in front of Pan Atlantic University, and the one of the neighboring estate here is Amen Estate. I believe you know where Amen Estate is, just right at Eleko Junction. And apart from that, we have flexible payment plan for you. Presently now, the land goes for 8 million naira, but because of the land ownership made easy promo, Easter edition that we are currently running, this place goes for 6 million naira. Why can't you take advantage of this and become a landowner? And you will build within the tickle of an eye. You become a landowner, a house owner, and then you know it, you can just move in. If you check around now, you will see we have already houses built on the land. We have people that are working on the land, whereby when you even buy from us, our people can help you to do it, and then you can bring in your own contractor that will bid for you.
The customer relations manager spoke on customer satisfaction being a topmost priority in all their business transactions, while a satisfied customer expressed her joy at becoming a landowner.
This is one of our estates, which is Boundless Court, and is situated at Ibeju-Lekki, right behind Eleganza Industries. And as you can see here, we have some of our clients available, and we have several customers review, which if you go to our site, which is www.boundlessservicesng.com, you'll see our customers reviews, you'll see everything they have to say about the company. And I can as well assure you, ever since they've been doing business with us, they also refer us to people because of our integrity, because of our topmost services, because of our due diligence on the site, and because of how well we treat them. Do business with us.
I and my husband got 2 plots of land here, and I've just been allocated our land. And I must say it's a really nice place, and with the look of things, people are already building around, and we should also start our own building as soon as possible. It's been a wonderful experience with Boundless, and it's a very dry land. And with the price given to us, it's very hard to find a location with that price given to us. So it's actually very nice.
What other features make Boundless Court Ibeju-Lekki a must-buy? Good drainage system, stable electricity, serene environment, instant allocation, good return on investment, property documentation, no omonile wahala, and much more. Hear the business development manager.
Here at Boundless, it's all about you, the customer. We are client and customer driven. We offer quality value for every investment you make with us. Here at Boundless Court, Eleganza, Eleko, we are on this location. This location is the prime place you want to put any of your structures, this is the best place to invest in the new Lekki. And this place is the perfect place to put your investment, be it for residential or for commercial purposes. You know how rent goes on the highland. If you have to put a structure here and put it out for rentage, you get quality returns for every investment you make here. Now this place is open to more investment, as the Dangote refinery, which is just 35 minutes drive from our location here, is kickstarting operation in the second quarter of this year 2021. And we are just opposite Pan Atlantic University. This is the prime estate to put every of your investment. Commercial, residential, this is the best place for you. And currently we are running a discount that makes this place affordable, with a payment plan that allows you to spread your payment without any stress. At this place, at Boundless, we give you quality returns for every of your investment. We give you documentation for every transaction you make with us. As you can see, development is ongoing. This is not an audio land. We give you quality returns for all your investment.
As soon as we finish your payments, we will issue to you deed of assignment. We will give you estate covenant. We will give you acknowledgement of payment, and apart from that, we will give you offer letter and then your receipt. Then you know that you are covered. Why can't you take advantage of this and become a house owner?
We have places like Lekki Free Trade Zone, about 15 minutes drive from this estate. We have the likes of Dangote Refinery, which is about to commence operation in the second quarter of this year. Places around here are very affordable, So do not procrastinate. Just come and do business with Boundless More Service Solutions Nigeria Limited.
Why wait? You can take advantage of the ongoing Land Ownership Made Easy promo to become a landowner today. Call 070-3134-4042 or 070-6445-7284. You can visit Boundless Multi-Services Solutions Limited head office at number 98 Akowonjo Road beside Bola Tinubu Primary Health Care Center, Vulcanizer Bus Stop, Egbeda, Lagos. Or our branch office at Terrace Wing Shop 47, Tafawa Balewa Square, Lagos Island. Website www.boundlessservicesng.com. Boundless, unlimited in opportunities.
Thanks for still being there. The program is still Summit, and well, the last part of the program today, we are discussing insecurity, talking about tackling insecurity, and the Southeast governors launched a Bubeagu, that's fear of a lion, and you know there wasn't too much noise about the launch of that outfit. Okay, our guest is here, I guess. We'll be right back. We'll be right back.
Marhaba bika ya Ramadan. Welcome, the month of forgiveness. As a foremost broadcasting house that promotes Islamic values, MITV Star FM 101.5 has packed a series of thought-provoking, source-inspiring, classical and educative Islamic programs in commemorating this year Ramadan, such as pre-dawn Ramadan Tafsir from 3 a.m. to 7 a.m., Ramadan Talk, quiz competition, Tarawih live from Holy Kaaba, call to prayer, and a lot more for your spiritual upliftment during the holy month. We are imploring Islamic societies, Muslim organizations, corporate bodies, and individuals to advertise their goods and services at affordable cost. For details, contact 003-300-4531 or 003-300-2692 or 003-3515-8736 and 002-928-0721. Ramadan Kareem.
All right, thanks for still being there. There, in the last segment, we are talking about tackling insecurity. The Southeast Governors launch Ebube Agu.
That's the Eastern Security
Eastern
Network.
Security Network.
Codenamed Ebube Agu. That's the fear of the lion, I understand.
Yes, yes. And we are being joined by Mr. Jide Ologun, Public Affairs Analyst. You're welcome, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Thank you.
Well, so, with the little time on our hands, I know you can do
Yeah.
justice to this issue. People are saying belated, but it was a good thing that eventually the Southeast governors came to that decision and implemented it. Immediately. So what's your perspective about the launch?
The Chinese say that the best time to have planted a tree was 20 years ago. The next best time is now. So if this is coming up now, it's quite welcome, and it's a sign that the federal government that is entrusted constitutionally to ensure security in the land is failing, and self-preservation is the first law of nature. So you expect that at the regional level, stakeholders will rise up to protect not just their people but the properties and the future. Because if you notice what is going on in the eastern part of the country, burning of police stations, there is a rising level of crime that, if not controlled, may even warrant the federal government to draft in the military to occupy the eastern part of the country as if there is a war. And currently in Nigeria, Nigerians don't even trust that the military has not been infiltrated by Boko Haram. And so you have to ensure orderliness in your community to prevent a war situation, because you still recall the Python dance in the eastern part of the country. So the situation we have in Nigeria now is such that calls for wisdom. We are not in a situation where another nation is invading Nigeria. We are in a situation where Nigerians are invading Nigeria and probably bringing foreign elements to support that banditry. And I commend them, and I hope that it is well managed to ensure that it's either the federal government wakes up to that responsibility, or we begin to map out the regional government that is being desired by many, called restructuring. Because by the time you stop looking up to the federal government for security and you are creating your own, I think we are just doing a mock trial.
But the issues have been raised about the legal framework for Ebube Agu. What's your perspective? That the legal framework,
the same thing
it doesn't really have a legal.
The same thing came up during the case of Amotekun. You can go back to the House of Assembly to give you the legal framework. But what is going in Nigeria is emergency. When you bring a patient in to the hospital, to the emergency ward, it's not a moment of protocol. You first stabilize that patient before you start talking about protocol. So legal framework or no legal framework, there is need for security. When a vehicle has an accident and people are trying to rescue those who are there, you don't ask them which secondary school did you attend or which university did you attend. The first thing is, please get me out of this car before it explodes. So we have an emergency situation in Nigeria. So whether with legal framework or, and if it is done without legal framework, that framework will come in. Have we appointed the acting Inspector General of Police by virtue of legal framework? No. A lot of things have been done in the country, even by the federal government, without the appropriate legal framework. And that is why we are saying, can we go back to ensuring good governance, following the rules? The Constitution is clear on how the country can be managed for us to have prosperity.
All right, let me ask about the role of citizens, especially because the people in the southern part of the country, number one, are saying that creating this outfit is belated, that so many people have already lost their lives while the governors watched and did nothing. And then they are also saying that they prefer this ESN to this Ebube Agu.
No, the ESN is.
Yeah, ESN, no, they are saying, and they feel that this ESN is actually wanting to go against ESN.
You know,
that's the citizens, you know, their level of cooperation and belief in government too is very weak.
It's also strategic. The major stakeholders who don't want security in Nigeria will embark on divide and rule. Don't forget that right now, the government is after non-state actors under which the ESN comes. All right? And the issue is that, okay, you are supposed to protect us. Please protect us.
you begin to talk about alternatives when the substantial need is not on the table. If you are supposed to have pounded yam and there is pounded yam on the table, you eat pounded yam. It's when they tell you pounded yam has finished in party that you begin to ask whether they have amala or they have fried rice. And that is what is happening in Nigeria. So you will expect a lot of politicking. But the truth is that security makes way for peace. And peace makes way for prosperity. And right now in Nigeria, except we all come together, and we say that commonly, what are the citizens expected to do? I don't carry ammunition. I don't have license to carry guns. Mine is to vote people in office, make sure I pay my tax, I do the little things I'm supposed to do, and give information if I have it, intelligence report. It is for the government to carry out the report. Will you not be worried that somebody just reported now that the attack on the UN facility in Borno State, that the commander asked them, the military, not to step in, to stop them. And the name of the commander is mentioned. So you now find a situation where those who are supposed to be protecting us are colluding with criminals. And General Theophilus Danjuma said it in his allegation that there may be an ethnic cleansing agenda in Nigeria and that the military may be colluding with the we now call them gunmen, bandits, headsmen. But they are carrying out crime.
Okay, still about the issue in the southeast. IPOB before now has actually been the main issue. That's because of the agitations. Now, do you see the Bubiagu and the IPOB? I mean, do you see any issue coming out of their coexistence?
That is for the opinion leaders and the leaders of the eastern states of Nigeria to synchronize and harmonize. We almost had that scenario when Sunday Igboho came up to defend a territory, and it was to be a coalition with OPC, but they quickly mended that situation to say, no, we are all together ensuring security. Security is everyone's need. You need to be secured to enjoy life. So IPOB, whether it's IPOB or Haneze or ESN or Buboyagu, the point is that security is needed in the southeastern part of the country. And if you allow the politicians, if you allow the stakeholders sponsoring insecurity to divide you over it, we are not likely to achieve any results. So I'm calling on the stakeholders, the leaders to come together and say, by whatever name, we want security. And you collaborate. And I can tell you, the power of collaboration can go a long way. After all, some Nigerians rose up in the north, in the east, in the west, all around to say we want our political independence from the colonial masters. And we got it. So I'm happy that we are now beginning to unite, and I pray this will be a uniting force for the southeastern part of the country. If the Middle Belters can also achieve it, already we have the Arewa in the north and some other groups, and in the southwest we have the Amotekun, OPC. But the point is that we need to enjoy Nigeria and we need security to move forward. And whoever, the people that can come together legitimately so to protect the land, I think they should be encouraged. And I have this to say that the sun will rise over Nigeria. What we are passing through is just a phase. And I know that God never ends in negative. He never does. So
thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. That's the little we can take from this segment this morning. Thanks for still taking time to join us.
Thank God. God bless Nigeria.
All right, and that's our program this Monday morning. Thanks for being a part of the program. My name is Jumoke Michael, so see you again on Wednesday. Bye-bye.
And my name is Banji Busari. Thank you.
My own name is Adekunle Olalekan Afod. Una don't know me tey now, no be today. All right, wetin we dey do for Boundless? Now you say we are dealing in properties. We sell lands, we sell houses, and why we are different from others, we say it's in way we dey make everything easy for our people wey dey Naija. You know, say a lot of people they get chicken money, they won't get land, but then they look, say how this money go fit buy land. That's why Boundless, we came up with this idea that you can just give us money, you know, instrumentally, and you get your land at ease. You get the allocation at ease. Anywhere where you want the land, like the land, we get for Shimawa, we get for Ebafo, we get land for Port Harcourt, we get for Ibadan, we get for Abeokuta, we even get for Abuja. You dey wonder say how we go dey take do am wey be say we fit dey pay instrumentally. That is why we are Boundless. Boundless, we wan make things dey easy for people. You know, say Nigeria these days things wan hard, one kind, and if you never build a house, if you don't hold a house or a land or property for yourself, my brother, you never achieve. For this country, you never achieve. If you born pikin, if you dey travel, if you don't marry, and you never get property, you never get anything. That is why we are telling you to partner with us. Partner with us anytime, any day, and you will never ever regret it. My own name is Adekunle Olalekafo. I tell you, say na me be their brand ambassador. I know, say una no fit doubt me. As una no fit doubt me, that make me carry my face. They show una say I am with them solidly. We dey sell these things, and anything with my name dey, with my face dey, no mago, no ojoro. Just call. You fit even call me, or for my social media handle, just talk to me. Say you need land, you need property. I go tell you how you go take do am. Partner with us, you will never regret it.